Hello and welcome. Last night I drank quite a lot of absinthe and my head's hurting me today, so I'll be doing something rather light. And I'll present to you this Shimano 500 EX. I believe it's stamped A500, quite similar to the Shimano 105. So we're going to disassemble it and then reassemble it. So let's begin by taking off the small parts, or at least this one. Remove the jockey wheels with a number 3. Let's take off that screw. We're going to remove that circlip here at the back. We can now remove the spring and the hanger bolt. Fairly dry. There's a seal here. Okay, now we're going to remove the spring and the jockey wheel cage. We're going to need to remove that screw right there, Phillips one. Once you've done that, this will release and there'll be one more screw to remove here. You'll be now able to pull this out. There's this kind of seal here as well that can be kind of removed. I'm going to leave mine on. We'll remove the limit screws. Right, well that's everything. So we're going to stick this all into wash and then we're going to reassemble this derailleur. So all the parts have now been pretty much cleaned. I've managed to take off most of the dirt. So now we're going to go to the assembly. Let's begin by putting the spring, or putting the back cage back into the main body. So we're going to put the spring. You'll see on the spring there's one part that's inverted inwards. That'll be the part that's going to go into here. There's 2 holes to choose from on this back cage, as you'll see, a left and a right. I'm going to go and put it into the right one, right hole, and the other side's now going to go into the body. There's only one hole here to put it in. Okay, now you're going to press down and we're going to need to put that screw back in. We can now tension this and we're going to need to grab the stopper, which we're now going to screw here. You can now let go, and that's the first part done. Okay, so for the top knuckle, we're going to put the spring back. So there's 2 sides, one that's shorter. The shorter side's going to go into the body or the knuckle of the derailleur. A seal that's on it. I haven't really removed mine. I've put a bit of grease on there, so now we can push that through. We're now going to take this part. Before we put that part back, there's a seal that sits on the top here. I've got to try and aim. Okay. Right, so you're going to need to grab a plier to prepare yourself for the next stage with the clip. I'm going to put this Allen key that goes through the hole of where the screw goes for this part, and then using my hand I'm going to be able to tension the spring and pop it over that stopper part that's right here and push down. We can now remove the Allen key. Hold everything down with your fingers. Now we need to get that clip, and we're going to sit it underneath there. And let's put that in. We can now start putting all the miscellaneous parts back into their place. So remember, the center-on jockey will go on the top, or the G-pulley jockey will. Well, one's spinning nicely anyway. So there you go. Thank you for listening. I hope this helped you service your EXAGE 500 EX rear derailleur. Until next time, peace out.